Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the 13th Manila Forum for China-Philippines Relations, an annual Christmas media party co-hosted by the Embassy and APCU, the Association for Philippine-China Understanding. Let me start by saying Maligayang Pasko at Maligong Bagong Taong, right? Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. To understand China, we first need to view the country with an evolving perspective. My friend and the Philippine Ambassador to China, Jaime Flores, once said, what remains unchanged for China is that it keeps changing. To understand China, we need to view China's development from a people's perspective. The hope of the Chinese people for thousands of years that no one will be left behind due to unfairness or poverty has come true. As a result, countless people have changed their destiny and realized happiness. For us Chinese, we will do well only when the world does well, and vice versa. Guided by such spirit, China strives to provide new opportunities for world development with its new achievements of Chinese modernization. China sticks to the right path of peaceful development and advocates for bridging differences through dialogue, resolving disputes through cooperation, and promoting the building of a community with a shared future for the mankind. Seeing is believing. We are close neighbors. With only 2 hours flight from Manila to my hometown, we welcome you to travel to China and see it with your own eyes. You can also listen to what have been seen by the hundreds of thousands of Filipino people living in China, which might help you to better understand what China really is. I believe you will continue to pursue a high sense of social responsibility, help the Filipino people to understand China better, and do whatever can be done to enhance mutual understanding among our two peoples. Thank you, and mabuhay. And again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you.
I wonder what in China has not changed. The Great Wall hasn't changed. The Forbidden City, the terracotta warriors of the Qin Dynasty in Xi'an, and maybe other monuments that stand witness to a 5,000-year-old glorious history of an uninterrupted, one race, unified civilization. And the desire, the passion, the resolve of the Chinese for innovation, creativity, and to provide a better quality of life for their own people, those things have not changed.
They claim truth has many shades of gray, but at the newsroom of the Star, it is just black and white in our newsprint, except for the red and blue and yellow of the Philippine Star masthead of our brand colors representing our Philippine flag. Colors, they say a lot of things, If we go by the colors, our critics call us yellow. But independent analysts regularly reviewing all media platforms describe the star as a center or neutral. Being defined as center gives us comfort of achieving balance. Because balance is achieved if your personal views do not weigh into the news. The issues, the controversies, etc. in the presentation of facts, especially in headlining and the rest of the content of our front page or newscast on TV and radio. We can dare say credibility is achieved if all of these opposing views are coming out and being read in the front pages and news sections of the newspaper or read out by news anchors on TV and radio. Thus, the unvarnished truth, so to speak, is presented in the delivery of news. The ultimate decision as to whom to believe or to take side with rests upon the people or the public in general to discern for themselves.
One way na ma-break natin yung stereotype about China is to travel to China. The best way malaman natin, maintindihan natin, neighbor natin, and to overcome yung age-old stereotypes, mostly from mga Western news reports, is to actually travel to China and experience natin yung culture, interaction with people, malalaman natin yung totoong realities of China. And also, importante we have to understand them, and importante we can overcome sana the stereotypes kasi we are very westernized. We are siguro one of the most westernized countries in Asia. So, nakalimutan natin yung Asian perspective. So, importante yan na the efforts to promote understanding, breaking down stereotypes is very important for both countries.
I've been to China, so nakita ko na 40 years after they opened China, grabe yung progress. So, sa mga tao na naniniwala sa stereotyping kung ano yung mga Chinese, I think the best for you is to travel. Ang lapit-lapit lang naman ng Xiamen is only 2 hours away. Now, yung relations between China and Philippines, nasa pag-uusap lang talaga yan. Pero sa education-wise, nag-open din ang China ng scholarship para sa mga Filipino. I've been there, nakita ko sa Fujian Normal University, maraming mga Filipinos na mga scholars. And even sa Beijing, sa mga top university sa China, maraming Filipinos because they are opening up not only for Filipinos though, so iba-iba pang lahi. Let's just be friendly. Kasi tamang sabi ni Ambassador, we are neighbors eh. Di ba kung may, ano ka naman, kung may sakit ka, halimbawa, ang kamag-anak mo nasa malayo, pero may kapitbahay ka, yung kapitbahay mo naman ang tutulong sa'yo eh.
Understanding China, wala namang masyadong pinagkaiba ang kultura natin, except siguro na talagang masyado nilang nire-respeto yung kanilang mga unang nakagawian na hanggang ngayon, nakikita pa rin natin kahit na gaano tayo ka-moderno. Ang Pinoy kasi moderno na, nakakalimutan na rin yung literally yung barot chaya. Ang China buhay yan eh. So sana ito maging eye-opener sa atin to na hindi porke tayo ay nasa future technology na hindi na tayo lilingon doon sa mga kultura kung saan tayo nakakilala.
So usually a lot of people here, they always have this stereotypical Chinese na Balma, Great Wall, you cannot, intermarriage or with other races. But honestly, if you go to China, they are very open-minded, they're really friendly, and they're very nice. So there's really no such thing as Great Wall, aside from just the Great Wall structure, but there was no concept of the Great Wall. So you can really see that the Chinese right now, the modern Chinese compared to the traditional ones are really different. So I really want you all to take out that stereotypical Chinese that you have in your mind. Pero if you really travel to China, or kahit yung mga people here, mga Filipino Chinese, you're actually very kind and very well-mannered and very respectful. So let's not have that negative, stereotypical concept of Chinese people.
Thank you very much po again for everyone, and we're very honored that na-invite niyo po kami, especially our kids from Asociación de Damas de Filipinas.
Ni hao, Manila.
Ni hao, Manila!
Ni hao, Manila.
Ni hao, Manila!